Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be covering BooHub free version farming. It's actually really effective. I do a lot of experimentation with this script, and I think my best farming rate was around 72k per hour and for blood fruit. So I'm going to show you some basics of how to set it up, how you can run it overnight, and just get you started. So first you're going to want to go down to food, turn on auto eat, and you can set any threshold you want. Personally, I use the fruit that I'm planting as well so that I never run out. You can change it if you have a different fruit that you eat with, you can do that as well. I'm going to be planting blood fruit today, so I'm going to focus on that. So blood fruit, then you go down to farming, and now it's actually really simple. If I turn on all these settings, equip my God hoe, it'll go to all these different plant boxes and plant it for me. With bigger farms, it has a larger range. If you go over one, it'll also plant the two right next to it as well. It's really effective. As you can see, it stopped right here. So I didn't do it in this video, but I set a rest point and with this button. And basically, if there's no plant boxes found, it will automatically go to this point and wait. If you have a large enough farm, you should never have a rest point set. Never. It should always be moving. It should always be collecting. This farm is, well, very, very small, so it doesn't matter, and it'll have a rest point. But for the bigger farms, you want it constantly moving, constantly getting, going to plant boxes and grown plants so you get the most fruit possible. To cover some of these other stuff, cache and range is basically how to cover some of the other settings. Cache and range are a little more sophisticated. So basically what this is saying is that every 3 seconds it's going to search a range of 125 studs, and it's going to store all the plant boxes there, and it's going to go to the nearest plant box, and it'll go to the nearest, and using the information that it has in that 3 seconds, it's going to go to the plant boxes that are closest in that range. And every 3 seconds it's going to recalculate that and recheck what the closest plant box is. So the usual settings, 125 studs for range and 3 settings for cache are fine. If you're doing auto move, you can set it up. You can increase the range, you can increase the cache, decrease the cache if you have a better computer. It honestly does not make that big of a difference. Actually, I don't think it makes a difference at all if you're using auto move. If you're not using auto move and you have a path, you can even set the cache to 10 seconds and the range to like 120, like 250, and it's even simpler and it works perfectly fine. So anyways, it looks like the plants have been grown. Let's turn on auto move and you'll see what happens. See, it automatically picked them all up and it planted, and now it's going to the plants over there. That's it for today's video. If you'd like to try it, the link's in the description. Enjoy.